Hello students, welcome to Sunara classroom. In the previous video, we discussed exercise 5.1, all questions in one shot. Now, in this video, we are going to start a new topic. Here the new topic is nth term of an AP. We already know what is an AP. AP is nothing but a terms order. A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. Right, so and so on. This is the general form of an AP. So A means the first term, A plus D, D is the common difference. Take one simple example, 10. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and so on. Is it an AP? Yes, it is AP. How we can say that this is an AP? Because here we need to check the difference between the consecutive terms. So here these two are the consecutive terms, and what is the difference here? 10. And these two are the consecutive terms and the difference is 10. And these two consecutive terms, this difference is 10 and so on. So the difference is 10. So the difference is same for every two consecutive numbers in this sequence. So this is called an AP. And A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. This is the general form of an AP. Now we need to know what is the nth term of an AP. Let's say for example, here we have terms, right? A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 and so on, right, till AN. So this is the nth term. It can be the last term, or if you want to know what is the fifth term, this is fifth term, right? So if you want to know the fifth term, then how can we find this fifth term? In the same way, how can we find the nth term? So I will tell you how we can find the nth term in an AP. Let's say I will take the simple example, this one only, 10, 20, 30 and so on. Here I want to know what is the 10th term. This is the first term, second term, third term, right? And so on. I want to know what is the 10th term. How can I define the 10th term? So I will write it generally. This is the first term. So we can say this A. And can I write it in general form? So this is the 20 means it is A plus D, right? And this is the third term, which is A plus 2D and so on. Here I want 10th term. What does it mean by 10th term? How can I write it in this form? Did you observe one thing? Here A means the first term. A plus D means, can I write as A plus 2 minus 1 into D? Is it possible? Yes, it is, because here D only is there. 2 minus 1 means 1. And here A plus 2D. A plus 2D means, can I write it as 3 minus 1 into D? Yes, I can, because 3 minus 1 is also equal to 2D. So here what we observe is, here what we observe, just think what we observe. Here we observe, here the second term is, we can write it as 2 minus 1. Then we will got the second term. And in the third term, I will write it as 3 minus 1. Then we will get the third term. In the same way, if you want to know the 10th term, how can I write it? A plus 10 minus 1 into D be the 10th term. Then what is the 10th term here? It is A plus 9D, right? So in the general form only we are saying it is in A plus 10 minus 1. We are talking it in general way, okay? So here what does it mean? A plus 9D. We are writing the 10th term as A plus 9D, which is A plus 10 minus 1 into D. So in this way we will find the nth term. So okay, in the same way, did you understand something? Now here the question is, in A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on, AN. This is the nth term. This is the fourth term. This is third term, second term and first term, right? Now you want to find the nth term. Then what is the formula for nth term? How we can find it? So I will write this A1 as A, first term. Second term means A plus D. Third term is A plus 2D and so on. Now in this place, can I write it as, so observe here, and so on. So in this place, can I write it as A comma A plus 2 minus 1 into D, which is A plus D, right? So in the same way as we already discussed, right, here we can write it in this way. In the same way, can I write it as the third term as A plus 3 minus 1 into d, and so on. So in the same way, an means, can I write it as a plus, so for nth term, can we write it as n minus 1 into d? Yes, so this is the formula. So if you want to find any term, n term, if you want to find the nth term, then the formula is a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula to find the nth term. This is very simple. I can just say the formula and you can by heart also. But we need to know how the formula is coming, how we invented the formula. So that is the main reason. The explanation and the understanding is really very important. So here the nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d. Based on this formula, we can solve a number of problems. Let's say, for example, I already told you one example in the first video of this chapter. The example is, my monthly salary is 8,000. So every year 500 will increase in my salary every year. Not more than 500, not less than 500. Just 500 rupees will add to my salary every year. Let's say the first year the salary is 8,000, comma, and the second year my salary will be 8,500, and the third year my salary will be 9,000, and the fourth year my salary is 9,500, right? In the same way, the salary is increasing. Now, if you want to find how much salary will I get after 10 years, then how can you find that? Find out by using the nth term formula. How we can use it? So this is the first term, second term, third term. Now I want after 10 years, right? So this is first year, second year, and third year, and so on. I want for 10th year, which means I want nth term. So I can use the formula here. A plus n minus 1 into d. What is the a value? This is the first term, right? So this is the a value, 8,000 plus n means what? Which term I want? I want 10 years. After 10 years, how much salary did I get? So that is the reason. So we need to find the 10th term. So here we want the 10th term. It means I can write 10 minus 1 into, what is the common difference here? We already know the common difference is 500, because every year 500 is increasing, right? So 500 is the common difference. Now if I solve this, then I will get the 10 years salary. So after 10 years I will get this much of salary. Now solving, 8,000 plus 10 minus 1, 9 into 500, right, is equals to 8,000 plus 9 5s are 45, 0. Now what is the salary here? 12,500. So after 10 years I will get 12,500 as my salary. So this is the way we will find the nth term. We will solve so many types of problems, then we will get an idea how this formula is useful in our exercise and all type of problems. Now we will see the example 3 problem. So here we need to find the 10th term of an AP. So it was already given that 2, 7, 12 and so on. This is an AP and we need to find the 10th term. First I will write what is the first term here. A is equals to 2. Now I need to know the difference, common difference. What is the common difference? How we can find the common difference? By subtracting the second term with the first term. So 7 minus 2, it is 5. So the common difference is 5 and the first term is A. Now I need to find the 10th term here. What is the 10th term? What is the formula? You already know, right? A plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. So here the n value is, n is equals to 10. Because we need 10th term only, right? So the n value is 10. Now what is the a value here? 2 plus n means 9. Sorry. N means 10. 10 minus 1 into, what is the common difference here? 5. So I will write it as 2 plus 10 minus 1, 9 into 5. 9 5s are 45. 45 plus 2, 47. So here the 10th term is 47. So if you want to find the 20th term, you can find the 20th term, 30th term, whatever it may be, you can find by using this simple formula. This is the way we will find out. Now we will see the next problem. Here the next problem is, which term of the AP is minus 81? So we need to find which term is minus 81. Also, is any term 0? And also we need to find, is any term 0 in this AP? And also give reason for your answer. First we will see the first question. Which term of the AP is minus 81? So first we will write the AP. I will tell you how we can find this. 21, 18, 15 and so on. And at the last it is minus 81. Let's say this is the nth term. Okay. Now we need to find the n value here, right? So if we know the nth term value, then is it possible to find the n value? Yes, it is so simple. So I will tell you how we can find it. As we already know, first we need to find the a value. So what is the a value here? The first term, it is 21. What is the common difference? 18 minus 21, which is minus 3. So we got a value and also d value. Now we need to find the n value. Let an is equals to minus 81. This is the nth term, right? So here it is a1, a2, a3 and so on. Let's say this is an, which is nth term. So let an is equals to minus 81. Now we know the formula. Now we know that we know that what is the nth term value. If we want to find any nth term, then what is the formula here? An is equals to, this is the actual formula, an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula. Now we need to find the n value and the remaining all values are there, right? So what is the an value here? It is minus 81 is equals to, what is the a value? A value is 21 plus, we need to find the n value only, right? They are asking what is the which term. So we need to find the which term it is. So it means we need to find the n value here. N minus 1 into what is the d value? It is minus 3. Now solve this question. Here minus 81 is equals to 21 multiply minus 3 into n minus 3n minus into minus plus 3 ones are 3. So minus 81 is equals to 24 minus 3n. If I solve this, then I'll got 3n is equals to 24 plus 81, which means I'll got 105. 3n is equals to 105. N is equals to 105 divided by 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15. So here the n value is 35, which means the 35th term is, so minus 81 is the 35th term in the given AP. Right, and one more question is also given. What is the one more question? So we need to find also is any term 0. So we need to find is there any term 0. So how we can find that? Same, we will see 0 as nth term, then we will find the n value. If n value exists, then the term is there. If not, then it is not there. So I will tell you how we can find it. Now, any term 0. So in the given AP, what is the AP? 21, 18 and 15 and so on. Minus 81. Is there any 0? Here in these terms, is the 0 value is there or not? So they are asking the 0 is there in this AP or not. So how we can find out? Let an is equals to 0. So the term is 0. Then if we think an is 0, then what is the formula? An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. If the value n is there, then it is okay. If the n value is not in a positive way, then the 0 is not in the AP. Got it? So simple. The n value is positive, then it is 0 is the term in this AP. If not, then it is not AP. So here the an value is 0 is equals to a plus, what is the a value? We already discussed. What is the a value? A value is 21 plus n minus 1 into what is the d value here? Common difference. The common difference is minus 3. Right? Now we are going to multiply. 0 is equals to 21 minus 3n minus into minus plus 3. So 0 is equals to 24 minus 3n. Here 3n is equals to 24. N is equals to 24 divided by 3. 3 1s are 3 8s are 24. So here the n value is 8, which means the 8th term is 0. Right? If the n value is equals to any positive value, then there is no term 0 in this AP. So the 8th term is 0 here. This is the way we will find out these type of questions. Now move on to the next question. Determine the AP whose third term is 5 and the 7th term is 9. So simple. It was given third term is equals to 5, right? And 7th term is equals to 9. So can I write it the third term as a plus 2d? We already discussed this in the starting of this video, right? So we can write the third term as a plus 2d, second term as a plus d, and the first term as a, right? So I can write the third term as a plus 2d, which is 5. And can I write seventh term as a plus 6d is equals to 9, which is already given. Now let's say it is equation 1 and it is equation 2. Let's solve equation 1 and 2. How we can solve the equation 1, 2? So 1 minus 2. So I'm going to subtract this 1 and 2. A plus 2d is equals to 5 and a plus 6d is equals to 9. I'm going to subtract. Subtract means the symbols will change. My plus a minus a cancel. Here I got minus 4d is equals to, here I got minus 4. Minus minus cancel, 4 ones are 4 ones are. So here d is equals to 1. So we got d value as 1. So I'm going to substitute d value in equation 1. What is equation 1? A plus 2d is equals to 5, right? So if I substitute d value in equation 1, then I got a is equals to 3. So we got a value is 3 and d value is equals to 1. And what was the question it was asking us? Determine the AP whose third term is 5 and okay, so we got the first term here. We need to find the AP here. So the first term is 3 and what is the second term? If I add 1 to the first term, then it will be the second term. 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. This is the AP. This is the way we will solve this problem in this type of questions. Next, check whether 301 is a term of the list of numbers 5, 11, 17, 23. So we need to find if 301 is in this list. How we can find, as we already did it in the previous question, right? Is there any term 0? So here we need to find, check whether 301 is a term of the list of numbers 5, 11, 17, 23. So it was given 5, 11, 17, 23 and so on. So we need to find if 301 is there in the list or not. So before going to know, we need to find if it is AP or not. If it is AP, then it is easy for us to know 301 is the term or not. So to find if it is AP or not, first we will check the common difference. Here common difference, the consecutive difference. 11 minus 5 is equals to 6. Okay. Here these two, 17 minus 11 is equals to 6. Okay. 23 minus 17 is equals to 6. Here the common difference is same. Therefore, it is an AP, right? It is an AP. Now we need to find 301 is there in this AP or not. How we can find? Let AN is equals to 301. AN 301 means, what is the formula for AN? A plus n minus 1 into D. What is the AN value here? 301 is equals to A. What is the A value? A value, the first term is 5 plus n. We need to find the n value only, right? Because the n term is positive, then 301 is there in this AP. If it is not a positive number, then 301 is not in this AP. A plus n minus 1 into, what is the common difference? 6. Now solve this question. 301 is equals to 5 plus 6 into n. 6n minus 6 into 1, 6. So 301 is equals to 6n minus 1. Now 6n is equals to 302. Now solve this. N is equals to 302 divided by 6. 6 2s are 12, 6 4s are 20, 6 5s are 6 1s are 6 5s are 30, 6 0s are 0. So it is not possible. Here we are getting points. So but we want an n as a positive number. So here we did not get any positive number. So that is the reason 301 is not in the terms, right, in the AP. So this 301 is not in this list. So this is the way we will find out this type of questions. So simple, we need to use the formula, and that formula is nth term formula, which is AN is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Next problem, how many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 3? So 2-digit numbers means it should be only 2 digits only, right? So what is the first number starting with 2 divisible by 2? Let's say 3 1 3, 6, 9, 12. So 12 is a 2-digit number. So it starts from 12. 12 is the digit which is divisible by 3. Next, what is the next one? 15. And then 18, 21 and so on. Till when? Till 99 is the last digit I mean 99 is the last two-digit number divisible by 3, as we already know. So we need to find how many terms are there, right? So we can say that how many numbers are there. So how we can find it? Let's say, is it an AP? We will check. Yes, it is AP because we only adding 3, right? The first term is 12. What is the common difference here? 15 minus 12, 3. 18 minus 15, 3. 21 minus 18, 3. So the common difference is 3 only. So this is an AP, we already know. Now we need to find how many terms are there. N terms, right? This is the last term, nth term. N terms are there. How many terms we need to find? So they are asking that only, right? How many two-digit numbers are divisible by? So we need to find the n value. So here the an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is the an value here? An is 99, which is the last number, right? So we need to find the n value, so which is last number. And what is the a value? 12 plus n minus 1 into what is the d value? 3. Here 99 is equals to 12 plus 3 into n. 3n minus 3 ones are 3. 99 is equals to 3n plus 9. 3n is equals to 90. And what is the n value here? 3 ones are 3 threes are 3 zeros are. So n value is 30, which means 30 terms are there in this AP. 30 because 99 is the last term, right? So 30 terms are there in AP. So 30. How many two-digit numbers means? 32 digit numbers are divisible by 3. So this is the way we will find out these type of questions. Next question. Find the 11th term from the last term of the AP. So here the AP is 10, 7, 4 and so on minus 62. We need to find the 11th term, that too from last, which means backwards. How we can find out? We will find out in two ways, which means from this side we need to find the, let's say if it is the first term, then we need to find the 11th term. How we can find it? So there are two ways to find these type of questions. First I will tell you the first method. So the method one is, so first I will write what is the first term here? 10. So I will tell you how I can do it. So here this is the minus 62 is the last term, right? So if I count these numbers, then I will get how many terms are there. If I find how many terms are there in this AP, then I will find the last, right? So I will tell you how I can do it. So here the first value is a is equals to 1. First term is 10. And what is the common difference here? I will subtract 7 minus 10, which is minus 3. So the first term is 10 and the d is minus 3. Now let's say if this is the nth term, then we will, if I find the n value, then we will know how many values are there. I mean how many terms are there in this AP, right? So I will find an is equals to, let's say this is the last term, I will say as L. So an is equals to, I can say it as L only. So L is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is the L value here? Minus 62 is equals to, a means 10 plus n minus 1, which I need to find. D value is minus 3. Here minus 62 is equals to 10 plus minus 3 into n, minus 3n, minus into minus plus 3 ones are 3. Here minus 62 is equals to minus 3n plus 13. If I solve this, I will get 3n is equals to 62 plus 13, right? So 3n is equals to 75. Now solve this. 75 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. So here the n value is 25, which means 25 terms are there in the given AP, right? So 25 terms are there. Now I need the 11th term. Just try to understand it. So 25 terms are there. I want the 11th term from last, right? From last. Let's say 1, 2, 3 and so on. 25. Here from last, what is the 11th term? 25, 24, 23, 22. In this way, what is the 11th term here? 15 is the 11th term, right? Just imagine the terms. So we have 25 terms, and from reverse, what is the 11th term? The 11th term is 15. So if I find the A15 value, then we got the answer, right? We will got the 11th term from the last, right? Yes, so we can find we want A15th term here, because 15th term is the 11th term from the last. Got my point, right? Just try to understand, as simple as it is. So here the 15th term, A15 is equals to A plus 15 minus 1 into D. Here A15, we need to find A15 is equals to, what is the A value here? A value is 10 plus 14 into, what is the D value here? Minus 3. A15 is equals to 10 minus 3 4s are 12. Right, 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3, 42. 14 3s are 42. Next, A15 is equals to minus 32. So the 15th term is, which means 11th term from the back side. From back side is minus 32. Right, so minus 32. This is the way we will find out. And we have method 2 as well. What is method 2? This is very simple. So first I will write the AP, 10 7 minus 4, sorry, 10 7 4 and so on. Last term is minus 62. So the second method is, I want to find the 11th term from the back side. If I reverse this, then what will I get? I will get minus 62 comma and so on. I will get 4 7 10, right? And here the common difference, the first term, A will minus 62 will be the first term. And what is the common difference? The common difference is 3. How we can find? Because here minus 62 is there. And if I write it in this way, minus 62, then what will be the answer here? It will be minus 59, right? So here I got minus 59. Minus 59 minus of minus 62. What is the difference? Just think in a simple way. Just reverse. Reverse means the sign will be changed. Here the common difference will be 3. Now I want the 11th term here. From here I want 11th term. A11. A11 is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here what is the A value? Minus 62 plus n means 11 minus 10 into 3. Say minus 62 plus here 10 minus 1. Here it is 11 minus 10. So 11 minus 1 means 10 into 3, which is minus 62 plus 30 minus 32. So A11. So there are two ways. Same answer. Minus 32 here only, and here also minus 32. The process is, the method is different, but the answer is same. So it is very simple. I think this is the simple way. So I told you two. It's your wish to follow which one. Okay. Now next problem. A sum of 1000 rupees is invested at 8% simple interest per year. Calculate the interest at the end of each year. Do these interest form an AP? If so, find the interest at the end of 30 years making use of this fact. Okay, first we have some amount. What is the amount? 1000. And 8% simple interest is added every year. What is the simple interest formula? So I will tell you. Here the simple interest formula is simple interest. Formula is principal amount into rate by 100 into time. Time means year. So here the first year. First year, what is the simple interest? P means the amount is same. 1000 into what is the rate? 8 divided by 100 into P means time means T. Time means for 1 year. First year means 1. Here what is the answer? 2 zeros cancel. 80. 80 will be the simple interest for first year. Then what is the second year? 1000 into 8 by 100 into 2. Second year means 2 years, right? 2 years. So 2 zeros cancel. 8 2s are 16. 160. And third year. What is the third year interest? 1000 into 8 by 100 into 3. 0 zeros cancel. 8 3s are 24 0. So it means, and so on. They are asking for 30th year. First we need to find if these amounts, these interest is in AP or not. So first I will check. What is the first year? 80, 160, 240 and so on. This is the list. Now I need to find if it is in AP or not. How I can find? I will find by using if the common difference is same or not. So here the common difference is 160 minus 80, which is 80, and here the difference is 240 minus 160, which is 80. So here the common difference is same, which is 80, right? Common difference is same. Now yes, it is an AP, so we can say that it is an AP. Now they are asking, so in the question it was asked that if so, find the interest at the end of 30 years making use of this fact. So we need to find the interest after 30 years. How we can find that? We will find out by using the nth term formula, as we already know. So we need to know 30th year after 30 years. What is the interest rate at 30th year? So let's say AN. It means we need to know the nth term, right? So in this AP, 80, 160, 240 and so on. This is in AP. We need to find the 30th term. How we can find? By using the nth term formula. An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here we will place A 30th term. A 30 is equals to, what is the A value here? 80. A value is 80 plus n means 30 minus 1 into D is common difference, which is 80. Now 80 plus 29 into 80. 80 plus 0. 9s are 72. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 7, 23. 80 plus 2320, which is 2400. So after 30 years, the simple interest will be 2400. So 2400 will be added to your account after 30 years. So this is the way we will find out these type of questions. This is the last example in this video. In the next chapter, we will see exercise 5.2 problems. Hope you understand this video very clearly. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. This is Sunhera signing off.